Hey guys, recently I had read the news about, losing our fellow little monster Jamie. I didn't know the full details of what happened, and it was only up until last night that I actually found out, that he had committed suicide. And today he made it to CNN, and I was watching Anderson Cooper's coverage on it, and they showed his It Gets Better video, and I just got chills, and I wish so much that someone had been there to hold him in their arms and say, it really does get better. The GOP thinks that the legislation about bullying and the bills that are trying to get passed is a gay agenda. And they think that we just want these bills passed about anti-bullying because of some gay agenda to promote it's okay to their children. Well, members of the GOP, you've already spread enough hate and lies into your children that it seeps through their skin and you can see it when you look at your children. And I'm pretty positive that no matter what we do, your children are still going to be sick enough to bully a 14-year-old boy into committing suicide. I didn't honestly think the GOP could make me feel any more sicker than I already do. But between their attempts to send us 10 steps backwards in the equality race, and they're saying, oh, bullying isn't really a problem in schools, I just can't believe it. Where were they when that boy committed suicide last year? Yes, he was at college, but all of the suicides that happened within 1 week of each other, 14-year-old boys, 12-year-old boys hanging themselves, this shouldn't be happening. And it's because of your crap and lies and venom that you spew. I'm a Christian. I read my Bible and I go to church. All men are created equal. Jesus Christ never spoke about homosexuality, and Jesus said, let the children come to me. He loved children more than anything. And I don't think he'd appreciate all this bullying. I think he looks upon his people, his world that he created, with shame. Because there's people like you disgracing his beautiful name. And no, I'm not Jesus Christ. No, I don't have the right to judge and say what I think is right or wrong, and say who's going to hell and who isn't. So I'll never say who I think is going to hell. But because in the end, it's between that person and Jesus Christ. But Jesus Christ loved his children. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. And I think that basically sums it up. And I look at videos of Jamie and I see these pictures of these children who aren't even much younger than me. I mean, Jamie was 5 years younger than me. I hang out with kids his age. And I just don't understand why people are so cruel. And GOP, your legislation and your outlook on life and the things you want to get passed, it's not going to happen because people like me who are going to be voting for the first time next year and my fellow peers are sick and tired of your crap. We are sick and tired of all the hatred in this world. And it's BS. I don't understand why, if even in the Constitution, all men are created equal, or declarations, I can't ever get my forefathers right, but I know I believe it was Thomas Jefferson who wrote that. If it was written by our founding fathers and bases that our country was built off of, why isn't it true? The government should not be involved in who can marry and who can love. You can't tell us who we love. We don't choose to love who we love. We just do it. It's a natural human instinct that God put in us. And maybe I sound maybe I sound crazy and I probably look crazy because I haven't brushed my hair today, but I'm just so sick and tired, and I want you to know the GOP's not going to win, because I'm sick and tired of these precious children killing themselves because no one's there to tell them it's okay. And if any of you are watching this, please, if you want to, contact me on Tumblr if you need somebody to talk to, or Twitter. My Tumblr and Twitter username is HushSoundIsLove. I'll put it in my info. I want you to know that it will get better. And there are people who love you and care about you. And I don't want any more children to feel lonely, because I've been there and I've done that. And I know what it feels like to feel so sad and so without hope that you want to just end it all. But we are there for you, and there are so many people on Tumblr who will talk to you. And like I said, if you're watching this and you ever feel lonely, just please contact me and I will talk to you. I may not know much about you, but I will take the time to get to know you and love you and help you with whatever you need help with. And that is what a true Christian does. They help no matter what. They just put aside any problems or differences and they help. Because we're supposed to help each other and love each other. And again, I'm probably just sounding very repetitive, but that's that. Rest in peace, Jamie. Fellow little monster, you are always in our hearts. You will never fall apart. Rest in peace to all of the other beautiful young souls who lost their lives in the last few years. We do love you and we miss you. Bye.